All right, Canadian soccer fans, we have some breaking news. Mauro Biello had his contract extended, and he will be in charge of Canada's important match against Trinidad and Tobago for their Copa America qualifiers. Now, for everyone who's upset, trust me, I understand. This should have been decided months and months ago. We should have appointed a new general secretary, which then would have got a head coach in charge, and we would never have been in this mess. That's just not the state of Canadian soccer right now. So it's not surprising because we don't have the general secretary in place that Biello was probably always going to be extended. I just actually did a video with Alex where we talked about the fact that I could see Biello getting Canada to qualify for the Copa America, and then just, again, them not figuring their stuff out, not really having a ton of options, not having a ton of money, and just allowing Biello to continue on to the Copa America, which I think would be a big mistake. Unfortunately, Biello, no disrespect, don't think that you're the guy to take this national team to the next level. And I think the 2 legs against Jamaica absolutely showed that. You got a historical result in Jamaica, came back and you had a comfortable stranglehold on this tie, and then you just completely fell apart. It was an absolute capitulation. No other words to describe it. And I'm very worried to see what's going to happen in this Trinidad match. I do expect Canada to go through, but it's a one-off. Anything can happen. But that's just kind of where my mindset is at now, is if Biello does actually get it done, then, I could just totally see Canada soccer being like, you know what? Let's let them continue. We'll save some money. We won't be ambitious. We won't go out and find a manager that we need. And it's a little disappointing. And I'm on X right now. And I mean, shout out to some of the accounts that are laughing here, but it's mostly saying advantage Trinidad, which, it's a little harsh, but I mean, Ollie tweeted out the same thing. Realistically, there's no chance to have a general secretary start mid-January and a head coach hired for March 23rd. So like I said, I'm not mad about the fact that Biello is in charge for Trinidad because this is where we're at this moment. It's just this should have been figured out from the moment they realized that John Herdman was leaving. There's so many different positions that need to fall in place. Like I mentioned, starts with general secretary and then so on and so forth. And right now we're just in a very difficult moment. It would be catastrophic if we don't qualify for the Copa America. This is massive, not only for our players, but for the growth of the sport. Copa America is a fantastic tournament that features the likes of Argentina, Brazil, and so many more. And I'd love to see what this Canadian side can do in it. We're just not in a great moment right now. I mean, failing to qualify for the Nations League Final Four and automatic Copa America was a tough pill to swallow. But we do need to qualify for this tournament. And if we don't, then there's serious question marks about what's going to happen going forward with this program, with dual nationals, who is going to want to take on this job. And it's just, like I said, it's weird news. It's not surprising news. I totally expect this, and I wouldn't be shocked if he's in charge for the Copa America. You heard it here first. But I'm hoping and praying that Jamaica meltdown was just a one-off. He can get the guys settled. He can bring them to know what they have to do, deliver, because, again, with no disrespect to Trinidad, this is a team that we should be able to beat. I think the boys will be up for it. I wish Biello the best, but there's still serious question marks to be asked about who's going to take over this Canada side, and hopefully we can get them in for the Copa America because it starts here and then start building for 2026. So let me know, guys, down in the comments what you think. Like I said, it's not surprising, and it was unrealistic to think that it wasn't going to be Biello, but it is confirmed, and we're just going to have to wait and see. We're going to have some previews coming up on the channel for the Trinidad match, as well as our 5 takeaways and the watch-along as well. Some special guests also are coming up on the channel, so hopefully you guys are excited. Be sure to drop a like, drop a sub, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers, friends.